Hello, darlings. Happy Friday to you. Hope you are feeling okay. There's a lot going on in the energies. When is there not? If you're not sleeping great, if you're having digestive issues, if you're having lots of Ascension symptoms, you could be going through various upgrades. There is a lot going on in these energies. I will never tire of saying those exact words. There's a lot going on in these energies. It's intense and it's challenging and it's triggering in some cases. And there's a lot of emotion. Like today, I have nearly teared up quite a few times. And I'm like, whose fucking energy is this? Whose is it? Own up. Whose energy is it, you know? It's really, really difficult, especially when you're in the middle of working and, you know, you just find yourself bursting into tears or wanting to. It's very strange. So I think what I'm going to do is find out what the F is going on, because it really is rather intense. So Spirit, what does this collective watching need to know? This is going to be a detailed channeling. What do they need to know? Daughter value. Oh, fuck. Storm warning. The temple path. Okay. All right. The thinking man. Sacral. Indecision. And this fucker. This is actually what I'm feeling quite a lot of at the minute, anxiety. Now, I try and ground my energy significantly most days. I just potter around the garden, do some watering of plants, sing to the birds, talk to spiders when they're in my house, because that happens quite a lot. Save bumblebees, or try to. One was in my garden room and literally she was struggling to, I just noticed her on the floor and I thought, oh, you've been in here a little while. So I made a little saucer with some water and a bit of honey, stirred it and gently picked her up and placed her on there. And she started drinking straight away. And then I put her outside so she could fly off. It really upsets me when I see bees when they can't fly. It just, this, I don't know what it is. It just gets me really like, oh, I want to help, you know? So yeah, hopefully I've done what I needed to do. So let's see, daughter value, high priestess. Okay, where are you? The high priestess is a keeper of secrets. She's also someone who is highly, highly, highly tapped into their intuition. Because it's clarifying the daughter value, you know you are worthy. You know you are valuable. Clarify the storm warning. For fuck's sake. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Cups, the Judgment, and the lovely King of Swords. Yeah. Okay. Is this a storm that's been or is coming? Right, okay, so it's blocked with the Hangman, so it's possibly in the throes of it, actually. Clarify temple path. Yeah, strength and the devil. Oh, these energies are not great, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. The thinking man is clarified by justice and the star. So obviously there's some healing around situations here. All your person wants to do is come to you, but they're not able to, and they have to almost act nonchalant or, I hate that word, but detached emotionally in person. Like telepathically, it's a completely different ballgame, but emotionally at the minute, they've had to choose in the 3D to show you kind of the opposite of how they feel. Clarify sacral chakra. The Hierophant and the Queen of Cups. Yeah. You know, in their energies, in their life force energy. Oh, right, okay. They're saving themselves for you. Here's the feminine energy. Here's somebody who is going through an ascension process. The Hierophant can be a number of things actually, but it usually is also pertaining to traditional values, religious, you know, religious beliefs possibly, but also someone who wants that committed loving relationship. And it's like they're saving themselves for you, but they've had to do a lot of healing around. They may have had trauma in the sexual energy, like they may have had trauma in their sacral from a previous person or persons. Yeah, so they've been doing some healing around it all. Clarify anxiety. 9 of Pentacles. 2 of Cups. They're just anxious to see you. These people are single. And have been a while. With the Lovers and the Tower, they've gone through a lot, like a multitude of things here. 10 of Pentacles, and they've had to heal a previous relationship. Look, it's the same damn message. It is the same message. Just be patient, be kind, be compassionate. Work through your triggers, your fears, shadow side, do what you need to do, but they're coming for you. It'll just take time, like, Rome wasn't built in a fucking day. Right, I need the big boys. So, there is some healing going on. These cards, when I split the deck, were out. So the 4 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles. There is some healing going on. Oh my God, I nearly tried to pick these up like this, as if I'm going to be able to shuffle them like that. Good Lord. My hands are not that big. Okay, Spirit, what do we need to know? 7 minutes. Bear with. I don't want those ones. I want the first 3. So we've got the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Hierophant. Have we not just seen that combination? Ace of Swords. Okay. Right. Okay. And now I would like 3 more. 3 or 4 more. Tell you what, I'm aching from the gym already. The DOMs have set in already. I've only had 2 sessions in... When did I last go to a gym? My brother's, when I was house sitting for him and his family at Christmas, he has a small gym. So I just went on the treadmill, did a few weights back in December, middle of, I think. I haven't been on. Other than Wednesday and Thursday, 3 of Wands, I haven't stepped foot in a gym. So we're back, but my Lord, the DOMs have set in. I only did upper body, and then yesterday I did arms. And I'm like that, oh God, help me. So, but you know, I think when you are, as a woman, when you go into the gym, I mean, it depends what you're doing in the gym, but if you're doing weights, if you're trying to get strong, fit and healthy, and it's a girls who lift vibe, then you are in your masculine energy. I don't care what anyone says, you are in your masculine energy when you are doing that, right? And when you are running a business, you are in your masculine energy. You are strategic, you are planning things, you are trying to figure out what works, what doesn't. When you're creating content, when you're creating safe spaces for people, you know, when you're actually fulfilling your purpose, healings, whatever it is you do, then you are in your feminine energy, yes. But the masculine must be balanced within you. Your Helios Gamos within must be in situ. The Helios Gamos, as within, so without, as above, so below. Your inner masculine and feminine must be balanced for you to align with the outer union that you wish, right? You wish for. So for a woman in my position who, at the minute, I'm in a lot of feminine flow, but when I go to the gym or when I'm focusing on being strategic towards my business, very much in masculine energy, balancing it all out, you know. But my feminine energy, I've just surrendered everything to the divine. I'm like, you know what? I surrender and I just go with the flow, and I stop worrying about things. And when you stop worrying about everything, everything comes to you. It takes time still, but everything comes to you. Everything flows to you. It just becomes so much easier. Can I have 2 more cards, please? Feminine flow, let's go. That'll do. 9 of Pentacles. This is what I mean. 9 of Pentacles. You're stepping into your power, femmes. You're in your loving heart space, but you're in your power with the 9 of Pentacles coming out. All right, anything else? Hanged Man. Okay. Well, that one's fallen out as well. Do I take it? No, I fucking don't want to, but I think I'm being guided to. 5 of Wands. Right, okay. So we still have a bit of drama going on, and I feel like that's more in the masculine side of things, but we'll see. We'll see what comes through. Okay, please clarify the Ace of Swords. You know how I feel about this card. 7 of Swords. Clarify the Queen of Cups. For fuck's sake. Yeah, just focus on you. You've got decisions around money here to make. You could be getting some money as well, some of you. Hierophant is clarified by the 2 of Wands. Okay. Why have we got the 3 of Wands here? Because that's all about expansion. 4 of Pentacles. There's some balance being restored here with something. Clarify the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, the King of Wands is... I told you I keep picking this up. The person you're dealing with, if you are seeing this, is single. But like I've said to you many times, they want to be officially single. Officially, whatever that means. So whether that means they've been apart from someone for a while, whether that means they're going through some kind of separation, whether that means they've got divorce proceedings going on, they want to be officially single before coming towards you. Yeah. Everything has been divinely guided and blocked in a way for this to happen. Clarify this 5 of Wands. 4 of Wands. Your union is blocked at the minute. I'm completely real with you. It's blocked. There's healing to do. There's healing of cycles to do. You know, your person's going through some serious big changes and uprooting, and this has been going on a while, and you know, you've just got to focus on you. Focus on you. Focus on your money, your goals, your life, your purpose. It's all coming to the closure it needs so that they can step into this energy. A lot of them are already in this energy. Like, they're already in that feminine, the masculine and feminine balance within, but they're already in their masculine energy, you know, so they can come to you. 2 of Cups with an offer, potentially. But they've had to go through a shit show, and the 10 of Swords just flew out. They're definitely ending something that meant the world to them at one point, but doesn't anymore. Okay. All right, let's just get... What's on the horizon for those seeing this? What is on the horizon? We're in Gemini season. Sacred space. Be what? Oh, for fuck's sake. Uncertain. I am going to have to clarify that these have come out for a reason. Purity. Third eye. Incoming excited news. Right. Okay. Right. Why have we got sacred space and be wise? Because that immediately makes me want to say you need to protect yourselves. I am going to be doing, and now I've been saying this, it's just not worked out time-wise. So very soon I am going to be doing a protection workshop where I teach you how to do a basic understanding of how to basically understand protection and what you can do to prepare yourself if you're going in to do space holding, all that kind of thing, right? But it is it'll be a basic workshop, but it will be very, very important, and it will help you step into that safety of acknowledgement that you are protected. Even when I'm just channeling for the collective, I still call in protection all the time. When I'm doing sacred work for healing, shamanic work, cellular work, anything like that, then I'll work with a number of different energies, because we have to like work with a number of different spirits. But just channeling for the collective, there's so many energies seeing this and it being shared, which I'm grateful for, thank you. But I have to protect my space and energy all the time. I have to cleanse my energy all the time. You do too. Right, let's just see. Clarify the sacred space, please. They're not the right cards. Which ones do you want me to do it with? Which ones? These, okay. Clarify sacred space. 5 of Pentacles. Right, wait there. Come on, Zoe, what's going on here? The 5 of Pentacles is a left eye in the cold energy. Oh my God, right. Someone around you is sending you neggy energy. It could be evil eye. It could be this sort of, they're sending you this fear-based energy of you have lack consciousness. And they're sending it to you so you feel like you can't do the things you want to do. There's a poverty energy to that as well. Please protect your energy. If you need a clearing or you need spell work removal being done or anything like that, I can help you. I do offer those services. Oh dear. Clarify the Be Wise card. Not everyone is your friend, people. Page of Wands. Right, okay. I've said this before and I'm going to say it right away now. Unfortunately, not everyone's heart is as good as yours, okay? And sometimes we have to meet people along the way who will choose to do some not so very nice things to us, right? There is definitely this energy that someone around you has either been manifesting something or they're speaking ill of your name. This is where I'm going to tell you to do the following. Ward your name. And if you don't know how to do that, message me and I will tell you. You basically want to say something along the lines of this. If my name is spoken, good or bad, may every abundance that's meant for me, may every happiness that's meant for me, may all the love that's meant for me, may all the prosperity that's meant for me come my way with ease. May health, wealth and happiness come my way with ease. No matter how many no matter how many times my name is mentioned, good or bad. That it's something along those lines, okay? Clarify uncertainty. The King of Cups in reverse. Oh, for fuck's sake. Purifies, clarified by the devil. This is not good energy. Where's this come from? Gee whizzy woo. No wonder I was feeling emotion earlier. Gee whiz. 8 of Pentacles. You got work to do, fams. You got work to do. You got your purpose to do. Like, yeah, 6-6, 6-6, 6-6 portal. Oh, that's tomorrow. Some of you may get a message tomorrow. Now, it could be from your person. Yeah, but honestly, I won't worry about that. This is about you. This is about you. Why have I got Purify and the Devil? Tell me more about that. Because Queen of Swords. You're definitely being asked to cut out something that's been dragging on your energy for long enough. Tell me more. Yeah, you've had this realization. Do you know what? This is a different collective. So we've done one collective. This is a different collective. This feels like a different collective. Or this feels like your masculine's energy is trying to make decisions to cut out heavy energy and focus on their health and wealth. Why is the King of Cups in reverse? Because that's a very unstable masculine energy, that is. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, okay. Is this a previous partner or is this you they're worried about? Justice. Right, okay, they're all over the place. Oh, God. They feel trapped. They're Emperor, right, okay, your masculine is in Emperor energy majority, right? They are. However, they are dealing with such a difficult situation that their emotions are all over the place and you're picking up on that. They want to come to you and express emotion to you so much, but they are in so much distress with the other situation that's keeping them in this sort of stuck energy. Yeah, we've got the Lovers and we've got the King of Swords. Like, they honestly just want to come towards you and talk. All right, anything else? Seven of Wands. The Sun. They just want to come towards you and talk and have that new beginning. And intuitively, you know this, but they're just dealing with a lot right now. Three of Wands. Okay, let's get a bit more on this. I feel like we need to dig into it a tiny bit more. I don't want to go into too much information, but what is this masculine collective dealing with at the moment? Because, you know, the King of Cups in reverse, I don't get that very often in my channelings. So for me to get that, it is not good, right? It really isn't. So we're just going to see what that all means. So what are these masculines' cycles and completion? What are these masculines dealing with that we're picking up on here? So we've got attraction, Mars and hot. We've got rejection, loss, fragmented. Okay. We've got Venus and offer. Distance, retreat or time out. Wish and fulfillment. Self-worth and expectations. Okay, so they're working through feeling good enough, basically. They're working through rejection issues and they're working through, they want to make an offer to you, right? Because they're very, very attracted, all that jazz. Yeah, right, okay, perfect. However, they know you are that wish fulfillment, but because they are dealing with rejection and self-worth issues, that is why they're retreating a little bit and going a little bit quiet. It's nothing to worry about. It's just they've got to heal how they were treated by the other person, okay? They've got to heal that. Whew. Underneath that, Seven of fucking Swords. Clarify, attraction, Mars and hot. They don't feel attractive to you at the minute. These came out in reverse. They do not feel attractive to you at the minute because of how they've been made to feel by the karmic. Clarify, rejection and loss. Wish fulfillment. Yeah, they know you are their wish fulfillment, but they're not so sure that they are yours. Oh, they've got to deal with this in their own way. The world has a block. Clarify. The distance and retreat and time out card is clarified by the Five of Wands. This is all divinely guided, but there are blocks. There are blocks here, some of which is being put up by the karmic feminine mother figure energy. Clarify wish fulfillment. You really are the one that makes them happy. You make them feel mighty real. I'm not going to sing that song, don't worry. Your eardrums are safe. Clarify self-worth and expectations. Yeah, the mother figure here involved. Like, you shining on your pedestal, they do pedestalize you a lot, to be honest. They know you are this incredible being, and they know that you and them would be amazing together. However, they're still closing out a cycle, potentially with a mother figure, or with somebody who's very much about the money. Yeah? They're about the money. All they want to do is come towards you and have a new beginning of love, dating, romance. Very, very attracted to you. And there's a bit of healing that needs to be dealt with here over self-worth. Okay? So that's what they're dealing with. And that's why they can't come towards you yet. There may be other reasons as well, but that's one of them. They're like really Oh my God, like, am I really good enough for this person? Am I enough for this person? Am I going to make them happy? Do I have what it takes to be that person for them? Like, you know, they really are working through quite a lot of shadow side here, to be honest. All right. What? I'm sorry, I've got to ask this question. Are there any secrets? Problems, overthinking. Yeah, they're concerned with a few things. Options. I don't think this is people, though. I think it's more about how they come towards you, to be honest. And they're juggling lots of things going on. Strategic. Yeah, they're being strategic. We've got history, past connection, person from the past. We've got compromise. Unfinished business they may be dealing with. We've also got insomnia, so you might not be sleeping, they're not sleeping. We've got some confusion here as well. So there's a bit of unbalanced energy here significantly. Clarify issues. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a bit of a stagnant energy with that at the minute. Clarify options. The Queen of Swords. 7 of Cups. They're trying to decide what's best to do. And they're dealing with someone who is okay 1 minute and then turns into a bit of a challenging energy the next. With the 7 of Cups and the 7 of Wands. And then I think for a lot of you, there are kids involved here as well. So your person's trying to do right by children and to keep everyone happy, but they're also being controlled by another person, the mother of the children in a lot of cases. And if it's business related, you know, yeah, the Devil and the 4 of Pentacles, there's a lot of shit that they're dealing with. Clarify compromise. High Priestess and the 4 of Cups. Like, there is a lot of inertia that they're dealing with here as well. And, you know, they're looking at back and thinking, fuck me, I really did settle for this person. Like, I really settled. I really compromised my all to be with this person who, quite frankly, didn't fucking deserve me. Clarify insomnia. But because of how they were treated, and, you know, they really did deal with a lot of nastiness here. Clarify confused. Your person, unfortunately, has had a very challenging previous relationship. But I can tell you now, all they want is to come back to you or come forward to you in a proper way of love and commitment. Queen of Pentacles, yeah. You're their nurturing energy. Now, Ace of Wands, you are this, you know, you'll focus on your business, you'll focus on purpose, you'll focus on a number of things here, all good. And, you know, they've had to go through quite a lot of drama. They've had to go through quite a lot of drama, and that's what they want to move away from. Like, there really has been a lot of drama here for them. Good Lord, when will it ever stop? Fuck's sake. But, you know, the longer it takes you to get into some kind of union with this person, the more calmer you have to settle. And as I said to you before, you can't have any kind of union if you're meant to be with this person, if it's destined and written in the stars, or it's God's timing, or it's God's will that you are together with them. You both have to close out karmic chapters that cannot be opened up, because they have to be completed before you come into physical union. But, you know, you do your work, they do their work, hey presto. Obviously there's a bit more to it than that. Anything else that they're dealing with? Self-love, yep, just keep choosing you. You are good enough. Exercise, well, for example, I've just gone back to the gym. So, you know, we've got some sneaky underhand tactics though, probably from the karmic. We have winter that's been shown. We have let go, relinquish control, leave what no longer serves. And we have distance. So, you know, there is a lot happening here underneath the deck, communication. So for a lot of you, it is coming in. It's just going to take the time it takes. Clarify self-love. Yeah. Cut out anything that stops you feeling anything but worthy. You know, one way to deal with difficulty is to exercise. Sneaky. There's something with... hang on one second. the karmic energies are definitely trying to block something here. And your person, since winter, has been learning to unlearn what a relationship is about. There is victory, and the way you allow this victory to come in is just let go of all fears, blocks, worries, concerns. Just let it all go. Be compassionate. Focus on you. Something in Leo season and Cancerian season are being shown here. We've got the Novice of Lightning, which is exploration, and the Seven of Clouds, which is a scarcity mentality. Your person's definitely trying to seek some truth here as well. Like, and they've had to seek some not so nice truths in their previous relationship for some of them. And for most of them, and most of you watching this, it is to do with romance. It's not to do with a business working relationship or a familial sense. It is a romantic relationship. Okay. What else do I want to ask? How are these masculines feeling towards the feminines watching this? The Star, hope, renewal, the Tower. Oh God. Wow, you can understand that, can't you? Six of Swords. Excuse me. Eight of Swords. Yeah, they just feel stuck. Got the Ace of Cups. There's so much love for you though. They want this new beginning. They do. And then we've got the King of Wands, but they're just not able to do much about it yet. Okay. Let's go with these ones. Clarify the Star, please. Strength. Yeah, they know there's a powerful connection here. They are aware. Wow. They are aware. The Tower and the High Priestess and Chariot. They're aware. But, you know, you've rocked their world. Oh, there we have the Tower again. You have rocked their world. And, you know, they are going through quite a difficult time here. And, like I said, they feel stuck and blocked over what to do about you. And I think for a lot of you, you're not really putting any pressure on them. You're kind of just getting on with your own life. And that does make things easier, because obviously your masculine wants you to be focused on you, not them, really and truly. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Seven of Air. They're hiding how they feel about you. Yeah. Three of Water, Seven of Water, and Four of Water. They're just like, oh God, what do I do with this situation? Like, how can I make this happen? And this is why the King of Wands is clarified by the King of Swords and the Eight of Air, which is obviously entrapment. So they really do feel quite stuck and blocked, and you are going to need to be patient. And they feel stuck and blocked because of the karmic feminine. All they want to do is come towards you, but they're just umming and ahhing what to say to you at the minute. They've got a lot to say to you, trust me, they have. But they're just like, how do I do this? Because I've got to be really careful, maybe, or, you know, there is a trepidation energy connected here. Like, there really is this, I want to do this, but I'm scared in case this happens. And they've already gone through a shit show, so they just don't want to go through any more of a shit show, basically. All right. So, okay. I need coffee. Just excuse me. Okay. Right. So we have love, Four of Earth, and oh, what a beautiful card! The Six of Earth. All of these cards are beautiful, to be fair. Messenger of fire. Justice. Honestly, I think you'll find once they're, maybe in some cases legal matters are up, they will be like, okay, I'm coming back. I'm coming to see you. King of Air. They know the truth. You see how this dude's wearing a mask? They're realising how much they've had to wear a mask dealing with others, whereas with you, you can see right through them. You can penetrate right through because of the connection and the fact that it's soul frequency. You can see right through them that they're lying to themselves, or you can just feel how they want to speak to you. Moon, you know. You absolutely know. Okay. Let's go to these ones. Excuse me. Tired. Clarify love. The Eight of Cups. Yeah. They're exhausted. They're absolutely exhausted. And, you know, they want to come in and balance things. And they want to come in with stable communication. Yeah, Page of Cups and the Knight of Swords. They want to come in with the truth. They really do want to come back to you. There's a lot of sentimentality here, but there's a lot of heartache as well with the Three of Swords. They've got to end this other situation first. Like, properly end it. Yeah, karmic energy. They've got to close out this. Because it's causing them a lot of drama, a lot of discomfort. Like, you're their wish fulfillment and they can't tell you how they feel yet about you properly because of this situation. And they don't want to involve you in their life while things are so challenging for them at times. And, you know, Ten of Pentacles, they're feeling it in their heart center, they're feeling it. I mean, some of them are trying to close off their heart at the moment. Not from you, but just from feeling any more pain. But it's not working because it's the love within the dynamic of the relationship that's making them go, I have never fucking felt like this. Like, I thought I loved that other person or these other people. But this, like, it's unrivaled is what I want to say. Like, they just know it's something very, very special between you and them. What do I want to say to you? I feel like I want to use these cards. I haven't used them for a long fucking time. So let's see. What do the masculine collective wish to say to the feminines watching? What do they watch? Well, clearly they've got something to say because, you know, we are sounding like a fucking... I am healing my childhood trauma. My heart belongs to you. Oh, that's so cute. I fight the urge to contact you. That's what I mean. Like, some of them, I'm healing my past trauma. Some of them really do want to speak to you, like, desperately. Let me pursue you. Ooh. Every time my phone goes, I wish that it is you. I have erotic dreams about us. Okay. Saucy masculines. You are the only one I see. You are one of Earth's angels. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that is so kind. All right, anything else? Two more. I find you so endearing. Fuck it, we may as well get one more after this. I broke your heart and mine also. Ooh, at least they acknowledge it. This is the thing with these collective masculines, or, well, with these masculine dynamics. Because they're running from the connection a lot of the time, or because they are dealing with other stuff, because they've got lessons to learn, whatever the situation, when they hurt you, 9 times out of 10, they hurt themselves more. Oh, can I take you out on a date? Your laugh is adorable. Well, maybe not that one. I want to make you and I official. This is the thing, like, they've got I never realised how happy you made me. Oh, this is a thing, like, they know you hold the key to the heart. You are my best friend. The intensity between us scares me. Yeah. And I am totally obsessed with you. Yeah, they really are. Well, I've already told you that. They're massively obsessed with you. And this is the thing, because you have obsessed with your own life and not them, they're like, oh, okay, what are they doing? Where they are? And they want to know what you're doing. And, you know, they are obsessed with you. But obviously, they need to clear these karmic patterns. They need to close out these cycles. They need to say goodbye to the past before they can take that foot into, you know, that step into the future to be with you. But for a lot of them, that's what they want, to be with you. It's just, some of you, it will be quick. I'm not gonna lie, for some of you, it'll be really, really quick. Some of you, you will not know, your head won't be able, you won't be able to get your breath, because it is gonna be really quick for some of you. For others, it will take the time it takes. And obviously when someone's gone through some kind of separation, legal separation, divorce, breakdown of a family unit, joint finances, whatever the situation, right? That is going to take them time to heal. And you wouldn't want someone coming to you immediately after they've left somebody to date you, or because that would not show much respect to the relationship they've just left. You know, their side or yours. Well, not so much yours, but their side definitely. And if you've been single a long time and then you've aligned with your person and they've separated from somebody, but it's just messy, you're best to stay single until either it's the right timing in that regard or the divine has someone else for you. In a lot of cases, those of you who are seeing this, I really do feel, whatever energy I'm picking up on, if you are resonating with it, it's because that is where your dynamic is moving to someone who is going to completely separate from another situation and come to you clean hearted, I want to say. So that means they've done the healing work necessary. They've forgiven whoever they were dealing with. They've let go of any pain, any hurt, and they're like, right, I want to be with you. We can be as we start as friends and we build on that. Because I don't have any animosity, I don't hold any resentfulness, I don't hold any anger. I've released all of that from the other person towards the other person, you know? And I think that's really important for you to realise. You wouldn't want someone coming to you, if they're in the middle of a separation with someone else, you wouldn't want to start dating somebody in that place because they're not ready. They're not going to be ready, even when they've separated from someone illegally or officially. It's still going to take time. For some of you, scrap all of that and it is going to be a case of, right, I'm now divorced, da 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 da. For others of you, they're very close to a divorce or they're very close to a separation legally, or, you know, they're very close to finalising joint finances to share, to break down, to close out, whatever it is, and they're going to come trotting along to you and go, right, I want to take you on a date, and you're going to be like, what? Yeah, I'm legally separated. I'm legally separated. I'm legally divorced. I'm, you know, officially all of those things, and I'm ready to take you out. And you've probably found, if that's the case for you, you've had some separation time. And it feels to me like, as I said to you before, for many of you, neither of you have dabbled with other people because you just haven't been interested. However, there have still been karmic influences that have probably blocked your connection because the souls of those people were either owed something by your person or vice versa. It might be you that owed someone something. You know, these things, all these karmic contracts have to be closed out before you can be together. So any messages that going into this weekend, I just cut the deck at the house card, so that's interesting. The feminines watching need to see. So we've got Eagle, look at life from a wider perspective. We've got abundance, focus on your own abundance. Focus on your own abundance. We've got clouds. Well, clouds are like people. When they fuck off, it's a beautiful day. Certainly isn't a beautiful day here, weather-wise. I mean, it's a beautiful day because, you know, life is beautiful. Life is what you make of it. Meditation. Seedlings. Love these cards. They're so Okay. Still love them, even though this card I don't like so much. 3 monkeys. Hear all, see all, and say fuck all. Okay. Clarify eagle. 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, and the Lovers. 666. 6 portal. 6 day, 6 month. And we're in a 26 as well. So that's interesting because the Lovers is Gemini energy as well. Number 6 is significant. It is the 6/6 portal tomorrow, isn't it? Clarify abundance. The moon. You got some hidden abundance here, potentially. Clarify clouds. 8 of Pentacles. You shine bright, shining star is what I wanted to say then. So in a work capacity or purpose capacity, there have been things that have happened where you thought, oh, maybe I wasn't meant to do that. And it's been delayed. Now's the time where these delays will be removed. Clarify meditation. Clarify meditation. The Star and the Emperor. And then we've got the King of Cups underneath the deck. Clarify seedlings. Page of Wands. Yeah, there's something new to learn here. So why are you masculines dealing with all of the stuff they're dealing with? You know, you can see them, you can meet them in a meditative state. You can just learn to look at life from a wider perspective and live in the moment. Don't worry about the future or the past. Live in the moment. They have got to end this cycle. We know this. Why is the 3 of Cups here, please? With 3 monkeys. 3 of Swords. Right, someone's gossiping. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's gossiping here. Tell me more. I need that. Who is gossiping? The Queen of Swords. Be careful who you trust, people. I've said it to you now, and I'm saying it again, and I've said it to you before. Be careful. Do you see how I've immediately gone into protective stance? Be careful who you fucking trust with your business, because somebody is chatting shit. Hear all, see all, and say fuck all, right? Somebody is chatting shit about you and your connection. Be very, very, very mindful who you speak to. The High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, someone's not got good intentions here. And then we've got the 9 of Wands in reverse. Just be very careful what you do. Don't, and when you do get into some kind of union, King of Pentacles, when you get into some kind of union, don't broadcast that you're in union. Be very fucking careful with that as well, honestly, because people just get evil eye. If they've not done the healing work, and, you know, people can just send you evil eye. So just be really careful. Really, really careful and mindful of who you speak to about these journeys, because honestly, they're so bloody sacred. They really are so bloody sacred, right? This is a real mixed bag of energies here. But the bottom line is, your masculine's dealing with a hell of a lot of shit. They want to come towards you and they can't because they feel trapped, stuck, fearful. They don't want to talk to people about you too much. They've done it and they've been burnt on the backside probably. I feel like I need to close out this reading with the big boys. They're fearful of something here. So what are the blocks? What are the blocks? Strength and the King of Wands. What are the blocks for them coming forward? Like, obviously we know. Ace of Pentacles, so it could be something to do with money. We've obviously had some having to work through self-worth issues. Knight of Swords. Four of Swords. Okay. All right, that's fine. Let's get some more clarity with the big ones. Clarify the strip. The Moon. Fear. Lots of fear. They're still holding on to you. They ain't letting you go, let me tell you. But they are dealing with some real difficult shit. I can't keep stressing that enough. They're dealing with some shit. They want to offer you stability. They want to offer you reciprocity. They want to offer you commitment. You know, it is here. Clarify the Four of Swords. But they need to do some healing work in some cases. There's quite a lot to work through here, to be honest, for them. Anything else? Yeah, Chariot and the Queen of Swords. And as I said to you, again, they are dealing with a very difficult feminine energy. Yeah, and they need to heal feeling good enough. They know they are good enough to have this relationship. They do. They know they are, but subconsciously they're trying to tell themselves, with the help of their shadow side, that they're not. And it's because of how someone else has made them feel, or other people have made them feel. Like, when you have been treated badly in the past by people, friends, family, partners, relationships, whatever, you really do struggle to open up your heart. But that's where doing the shadow work, the trauma, the inner child work makes a world of difference. Because as soon as you go, do you know what? I know I'm worthy of living a big, beautiful life across all aspects of it. The divine will then bring that to you. Do I want to ask? Let's see what your higher selves have to say. And then I really do think I'm going to shut the fuck up. What do the higher selves have to say here? Like, collectively, we've got, okay, so we've got two from your higher self. You are a highly sensitive empath. Balance your upper chakras. I say, so collectively, things are a little bit whoop, 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 whoop. I think so highly of you. That's their higher self. Your higher self, 5D manifestation. You are an alchemist magician. Lovely. Spiritual gifts are activating your higher self. I am doubting everyone around me. Their higher self. I am breaking free of my past. Their higher self. I am being sincere. Their higher self. I want to talk to you. Their higher self. Anything else? I know Spirit is guiding me. They're more aware than you think. I am not who I used to be. People pleaser is what I wanted to say then. I love your weirdness. There is no need to worry. So that's those three. The first three were their higher self. The last one was yours. I'm never meant to hurt you. You know the song that's just come to me? We will be together again. Eminem. I never meant to give you mushrooms, girl. I never meant to tap into your world. Why am I singing that song? Holy shit, that's a blast from the past for you there. I never meant to give you mushrooms, girl. I never meant to tap into your world. Something like that. Wow, a bit of Marshall Mathers there for you. Crikey. Right, one more card deck, and then I'm going to shut the fuck up. Because we know we like these, so we're just going to do this as well. Final messages for the weekend. Thank you, Spirit. Masking Collective, what would you like to say to the people watching this? It was always you. Please don't shut me out. Oh, God. I don't want them. Let's do this. Dun, 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 dun. I am working on my inner demons. If I lose you, I lose it all. You are the strongest person that I know. How did I get so lucky? You are amazing. One or two more. Stay focused on your goals. We are equals, you and I. I think there's one more. Yeah. Promise you won't leave me. Look, at the end of the day, if they can't come to you the way they want to right now, and to be honest with you, being completely respectful about this, if they have recently separated from somebody and they're going through a separation of sorts, or, you know, they're separating homes, family, businesses, finances, and, you know, there could be children involved, or there's a lot of money involved, whatever the situation, if they have separated from a long-term commitment, really and respectfully, to respect that relationship and to give it the respect it deserves, even though it was karmic in a lot of cases, it's good that they're taking their time to come towards you. It's good. It's good that they're doing that, because it shows that they do have respect for the previous person. Like, and they have respect for you because it gives them time to work on their inner demons and work on the feelings of neglect or abandonment or attachment, or, you know, whatever it is they've got to work through from the dynamic of that previous relationship. Them coming to you when they've cleared through that is absolutely the right thing to do. I know you think, you know, time, it is of essence, it is important. Divine timing really is a thing. And if they came to you with all of that excess baggage to not, and have not dealt with it, you're going to be like, wait, hang on, no, you need to go and do some healing work. You need to go and find yourself. You need to go and do a breathwork course or something, for example. Like, they need to heal how they were made to feel in that other dynamic. You cannot do that for them. They have to figure it out on their own. All you can do is love yourself that little bit more and let them go and do what they need to do. And it's not a case of letting them go for good. It's not a case of letting them go forever and all that shit. It's letting them go completely. There's a difference, because when you let go completely, you let go with trust in your heart that what's meant for you will never pass you by. And if love has been ignited by this person, and I don't mean obsession, intensity, where your dynamic, your nervous system is up and down, up and down, up and down, because there's toxicity involved and it's the excitement and the chase. I don't mean that. Your nervous system's going to have been triggered with these connections. It really is, because they show you the wounds you need to work on. You mirror to one another your greatest wounds, right? We know that. We know the score. We know this journey is never about them. It is always about you and coming home to yourself. Then, and only then, once you've come home to yourself and you love yourself unconditionally, can you then have love unconditionally for the world and for your counterpart, right? But when you love yourself, you are loving your counterpart, because they are you and you are them, okay? But as I said to you, some of you have dealt with a counterpart who you believed was your forever person, and it turned out to be somebody who was there to wake you up and prepare you for the person you're meant to be with, okay? And that takes time. That dynamic takes time. It's not going to be a case of Rome was built in a day. No, Rome wasn't built in a day. These things take time. And you need to give yourself, your dynamic, your connection, and that person you are connected to time. And allow them space to close out those cycles. Don't put pressure on them, because honestly, it's repellent energy when you're chasing after them and wondering what they're up to all the time. Like, once in a blue moon is fine, like to check in and see what's going on with them. I mean, like, actually reach out to them if you want to. Feel, you know, go with your gut on it and see, because sometimes you can find when you do reach out to them, you were the best person to reach out to them at the time when they were dealing with shit. It would have been you and only you that could have spoken to them at that time. But, you know, don't put that pressure on them to be with you. Let God decide it all. Let God and the divine decide the when. If you know you're meant to be with them, and you will know from a soul's perspective, you'll know, you'll have had confirmation, you'll just know that you're meant to be with them, fear aside, obviously. Let the divine figure it out. You just focus on you, feminine. Focus on you, your life, your goals. I know, again, sounding like a broken record, but all you can do is love yourself that little bit more and let them do what they need to do. Let them close out the cycles they need to close out. They love you very much. Honestly, the emotion, the love that I'm channeling when I sit in these energies for the collective, it's always the same. It is intense, but at the same time, it's home. They are your home, right? They are your home. You are their home. 143 in the time, in the hour, 143, as I said that. 1 minute, 1 hour, 1 minute, 43. 143 means I love you in numeral meaning. What else was I going to say to you? Yeah, you just got to let them get on with it. You've got to let them do what they need to do. You've got to let them close out the cycles they need to close out. You have to close out your cycles. And, you know, whatever that looks like, rebuild your life. Get back to your health and wealth. Get into holding ceremonies, holding safe space for people. Learn something new. Find a mentor, like a business mentor, a spiritual mentor. Do what feels right for you. Figure it out. You cannot expect your masculine to do that for you. When you're together, it's their responsibility to take the lead in the material world, yes. And it's your responsibility always, feminine, to take the lead spiritually, yes. However, while they are closing out the cycles they're closing out, you cannot expect anything from them. You have to go, okay, well, I love them unconditionally, I leave them to it. I let them go, and we let God and the divine do what needs to happen. And you'll always find that if there was times when you really felt they were close to contacting you and then it got stopped, you'll probably find God stopped it because there was something that needed to be cleared. Spirit stopped it because there was something their side that needed to be cleared, or they needed to learn another lesson. And it could have been a lesson such as standing up for themselves and, you know, telling someone to shut the fuck up, or, you know, saying no when they're a people pleaser, for example. I mean, look, we've all been people pleasers. We all can be people pleasers at times. And that just drains the absolute fuck out of you when you're doing it again and again and again and again and again. And I think for a lot of these masculines, because they've had so much codependency put upon them by these karmic people, family, friends, work contracts, work associates, romantic partners, whatever, they are like that. Oh my God. So you come along, not codependent on them, not expecting too much out of them, and they're like that, oh my God, I can breathe. But remember, they know you can see right through them. You can see to their soul, and that scares the fuck out of them. And when they run to whatever they run to, or when they move away from you because they're scared, it's never because they don't feel. It's never because they don't love you. It's because they feel too much. And they're like that. Oh my God, this is so intense. Holy fuck, it's intoxicating. Oh my God, they can see me. I can't hide behind the mask that I can hide while I'm around these people. Like, these people I can hide in front of, and I can just pretend to just get on with things. Whereas you, they're like that. I can't hide in front of them. They can see right into me. your eye contact when you're with your person is the most intense thing you'll ever know, right? It really is very, very intense. And so you look at them and you're like that. I see you. I hear you. I love you. And it's all unconditional. But they will be frightened because they're like, you actually show me what I could have, and it terrifies me to think that I could lose that. Remember, they have not been shown they have not been shown unconditional love, only ever conditional love. And so when you come along and go, well, I love you unconditionally, and I'm just going to leave you to it, they get triggered because you're leaving them to it. But they're also like, okay, right, you've pulled your energy back, I get that, and you're focused on you. Yep, that's beautiful, absolutely. And that's when they go, oh, awakening time. Oh my God, I can't be with anyone but this person. Okay, I need to do the work. Like, the distractions won't work. The hobbies, the habits, the people, everything will be dismantled gradually once they've started to learn those lessons, and once they realise there is no one else for them but you. However, you have to allow that to unfold in divine timing. And that can be very, very challenging, because you just want them in your life, and you have to go, no, you know what? I want them at their best version. And you know what? They would like you at your best version as well. And both of you deserve each other in the best version of yourselves. Living life authentically, embodying love, not fear. Love. I think I've spoken enough. So yeah, if you are interested, I'm still offering, today's the last day you can book the special offer, £40 for a detailed channeling and £27 for a mini reading, and then tomorrow they will be removed. Okay, so if you are interested in one of those specials, then book in by all means. Just message me, zoe@thesassyspiritualist.co.uk, or head over to Instagram, Empowered Soul Alchemist 1111, or TikTok, Empowered Soul Alchemist 11, and you'll know it's me because I've got 31,000 followers. And I don't say that out of ego. I've been on TikTok since 2022, so it's nearly 4 years since I set up TikTok. And I've had a similar amount of followers for a while. I've lost a lot as well, because a lot of my clients are American and a lot of my followers are American, and they removed TikTok. They just didn't like it anymore. And that's fine. It is what it is. So yeah, but if you want to contact me, you can do it through there. Just DM me on there, or like I say, email zoe@thesassyspiritualist.co.uk, or DM me on Instagram. And remember, we are in this together. Like, we're all going through these ascension journeys, and these people that we've connected to have helped us grow and heal and become the best version of ourselves. And that is the biggest thing to remember. The journey is about you coming home to you. It is not about a physical romantic relationship. It is about you. However, when you do your work, they will do their work. The cherry on the top is the relationship. You will not be awoken to the love that you feel for that person if you're not meant to be with them. Spirit wouldn't do that. In a lot of cases, obviously, if there's been some real toxic dynamics between you, and I mean really toxic, and like I say, a lot of the time I'm channeling, it's not a toxic dynamic between you two, but it might have been between them and the person they dealt with. If you have had to deal with toxicity from them, and I mean really nasty narcissistic abuse, chances are you're not in my collective, because I don't channel that energy at all. I do channel different energies and difficult energies, but nothing with narcissistic abuse from the masculine to the feminine. The only time that's happened is if there's been magic along the way, and someone has used magic to manipulate the masculine into making choices they didn't want to make from free will. They weren't able to make from free will. God, I've talked for a long time, so I'm going to shut up. I hope that this hits you well, finds you well. And like I say, if you have anything to say on it, or if this resonates for you, by all means, let me know.